Hi, what's up, guys? Today we'll talk about investors have more than money to offer entrepreneurs. Okay, let's start. Entrepreneurs have an incredible backstop of management experience and wisdom available to them that too often they ignore. Why don't their founders make more use of their investors? Many entrepreneurs are hesitant to ask advice from fire would going so they wonder signal weakness. Conversely, I have heard investors say they wish the leader of their portfolio companies would be more transparent about challenges they are facing and ask for help. As one investor said to me, they already sold me on the business and have our money. Isn't now our firm's job to help them succeed? In an informal Twitter poll I recently conducted, 56% of entrepreneurs who responded to say their most common ask of their investors is for hiring help, second to that 31%. Good entrepreneurs are learning machines, so they are always asking for advice and guidance from multiple sources of expertise, including their investors. In fact, the best founders are outstanding at squeezing every bit of incision, advice, and context from their network of investors and advisors. Jeff Bassett, general partner, Blended Capital. What to ask for hiring: table stakes, referrals, and warm introductions, posting job links on their websites, invitation to recruiters events. Beyond the basics, seek example of job describable and criticalize of choose your right in most investors were operation once and have a good sense of how to write a good HD. Investors may also have a recruiting arm there, firm who can counsel you on specially searches. New to hiring, practice interviewing candidates with investors of their social before bringing extra candidates in for their interview. Resume screening can be an ask and a quick job for someone who since 100s, not 700s resumes. Expensive US can point out immediate red flags and give you especially aroused you may want to probe for a participating candidate. Invite an investor to help diversity and otherwise homegoing in their team. This can be a game intended for a candidate who may otherwise feel like they are a token hire, knowing the extended team around the business is diverse can allay cheese concerns. Ask your investors to help sell business to prospective candidates. This can be especially critical if you're trying to hire a senior team member of a startup first timer. Investors can also insight how to your company is perceived as a workplace from their own perspective or from feedback they have garnered in the market. Finally, but very carefully, investors may be able to help you get backdoor references on potential hires. I wrote more about this particular topic here. Backdoor reference can be helpful, but only I don't correctly. This is something we continue to do even with mid-level hires in mid-stage companies when the founders feel like a highly Desirable candidate could use an extra push isn't not a height border on our side, but can have a very strong positive impression on the candidate who probably feels like getting about investors visibly is a strong positive in their career development or goal further next venture. Marketing, sales, and partnership. Table stakes, introduction to potential customer and fathers, putting your company logo on their website, putting their film's logo board member on your website. Inventions to marketing and sales events, tapping their social media present for sharing news and event. Beyond the basics, investors look at markets all day, every day, and have an object responsible on hot just current market focus, but appearance of time and how markets and customers buy. They may not know you, especially marketers details of the intimate payment markets of your target customer, but as board Mason, managing father of Project 11 says, we often ask the right questions, informed by our opportunity to step out of the day-to-day urgency of running the business. We have enough knowledge to understand the big market forces, see patterns from other businessmen, and can help drive and adapt ideologies. From the engineers-centric founders, you can think about this as debuting in usual when coding you might bang your head for how trying to find the root case or hard bug, but you bring over a college and talk through the situation, and often a solution will appear. They didn't tell you the answer, but the process of conversation brought insight into your mind. Whether you are building an enterprise product and need access to a buyer inside a potential large customer, or trying to develop a partnership for your business B2B or B2C, investors can be provided invaluable insight on what drives particularly late campaigns, who the real decided markets are, and how their buy partnership process works. Investors can reach out to access and campaigns and get an early feels as to how important such a potential deal or relationship could be. Investors are generally good at analyzing marketing or sales funnels. If they are former marketers or salespeople, they should be able to have you understand the magic moments, point of stick nines, drop off, etc. They also want to have the business you likely bring to the table and can look at the numbers objectively. Investors can be helpful with developing your company and product story, as well as speaking with folks in the industry to see how the story resonates. Beyond offering advice in digital brand awareness and over PR opportunities, perhaps they are sponsoring an event where you or a key member of your team can be a speaker. Be creating about how your investors can help shine a light on your brand, product, and team. Okay, that's all. Goodbye.